is the launch.
My GM has opened up for all to compete for the NBA championship.
Rhetorical question, but you know what I love about Che Hornet?
Ooh, his sense of style?
No, that's a good guess.
His name.
Wrong again.
Sense of
Ready? Ding, 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 ding. Correct! Pigeons lose, the bells ring, confetti flies. This kid is not shying away from anything. And you've seen that over and over again during this recent stretch of hot play. No moment's too big for him. And that's why his front office is so high on this kid. Look, all apologies to D'Angelo Russell, but Che might have more ice in his veins than anyone else in the league right now.
He's a cold-blooded assassin, Hank.
That's absolutely right. We're going to talk about some of Che's top highlights from the past few games. First, quick break. It's Hank and the Hornet.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to tonight's NBA action. The Cleveland Cavaliers against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And what a streak of games for Che. Just won his first ever Player of the Week award. Kenny, your thoughts on his development so far?
This guy looks so focused, Ernie. This might be the turning point. I see many Player of the Week awards for this dude. What's that?
I like his aggression.
Okay.
Especially during the stretch of certain games. It seemed like his confidence went up another level. That's bad for the rest of the league.
Ooh. You sound like
A rabid dog.
Yeah.
You all right?
You okay?
Foaming at the mouth?
Ooh.
Yeah, you are. That's scary. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg. And here's a look at some numbers for Harris.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, it was just a matter of time before Che was added to the starting lineup. Fans had been questioning why Che was still coming off the bench. Coach said he wanted to make sure not to rush Che and potentially overwhelm him. Either way, this does not look like it's a temporary switch. Guys?
Thank you for that, David. Greg, quite a few people have been expecting this to happen.
Yeah, with the amount of time Che spent in college, you figured he'd be polished coming into the league. The question was, would he buy in? And I think we've gotten our answer.
So the Nets starting five. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Allen. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Manning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson.
And after winning the Eastern Conference 4 straight seasons, that streak ended for the Cavs last year.
The loss of that kind of star usually launches a rebuild, and so Cleveland doing it again, either through trade or free agency, trying to rebuild what this team is going to be about in the future, and now bringing in a college coach in John Beilein. I wonder if this young group can adopt that sort of collegiate mentality and bring that kind of enthusiasm to the floor.
Here's Osman. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to LeVert. Pass to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's just been a lot of respect for the approach of Kevin Durant over the course of the past couple seasons, especially with the Warriors, wanting to be a better defender, better rebounder, better rim protector. Of course, we think of scoring first, but man, the defensive end and what he's done to take some pride on that end has been impressive.
Here's Love. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Irving. And the layup falls.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
And with Durant, the non-scoring aspects of his game almost get forgotten.
Well, Kevin has put up 5 or 6 assists a game over the last couple seasons. It helps to have two of the greatest shooters in the league on your side. It's going to be interesting to see how he develops after the injury and what he comes back to as a player in a new system with new teammates and more mileage on that body.
LeVert the pass to Jordan. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Cleveland moving it around. From the low block. And another miss by Cleveland.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
At the top of the key, Durant. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And stolen by Jordan. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Sexton. It's LeVert on the wing. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The pass to Sexton. Inside. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Sexton. Clock at 4. LeVert from outside. Not going to go that time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the middle. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Irving against Clarkson. Outside Irving. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
You know, Brent, seeing a player develop, a young player, a rookie player, in one season from beginning to end improve so much is really fun to watch. We've had a couple over the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah, last year especially, we looked at what was happening in Atlanta and the finish by Trae Young.
Exactly.
As a top draft choice by the end of the year, what he was doing, 30-point games plus 10 assists a game, the comfort level on the floor, it was off the charts. I think that way very similarly, Kevin, to the year that Kevin Durant spent in Seattle playing for the Supersonics before going to OKC, before Westbrook got drafted and the team moved, Kevin Durant was allowed to do everything on the floor, and the mandate, much like for what we saw Trae Young, is go out there and do everything. Find out not only what you can do, but more importantly right now, what you can't do. Because you are the leader of this franchise moving forward, and in the offseason, you know exactly what to pinpoint coming back in the next year.
That's a great answer. It's the three-point bomb. Irving's got 5.
When you make shots like that, Kevin, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Clarkson finds Love over Allen. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, he might be an aging veteran in the NBA, but DeAndre Jordan is still terrifying defenders when he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, he's such a great target.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Allen with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Manning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson. Ashman and Love are the forwards. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A fader. Another shot, back to Love. Over Durant. Love, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Jump hook. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10. Taking climb out of the hole.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Irving kicks to Durant. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game so far. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving looking for an opening. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits the technical free throws.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Dinwiddie. Shots good by Durant.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Yep, it counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nets leading by 14. Outside Irving. It's Durant with the drive. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for KD.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Osman, the pass to Love. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. Down low, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Irving kicks to LeVert. And stolen by Love. in the layup.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Harris outside. Pass to LeVert. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. And it's LeVert missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him.
The jump hook, and again it's Cleveland.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Nets leading by 12. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton, and then Durant with the dunk.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
And there's the pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. There's the double team with Allen. Love right side. That shot off the mark. Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Here's Love. And he uses the glass on the lane. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Durant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Great D that time from Durant. So it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. They led by as many as 18 points.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good one.
Timeout called. Cleveland fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the backup came to play. Gave the team.
Substitution.
With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Jordan. And it's Irving at the 1.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's the dish to KD. Trying to get open is Irving. The shot misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He shoots again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in the half-court set this year?
Still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he could take 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense. But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's that he has an idea of, after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who was a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
Here's Clarkson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 6. It's Durant with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Sexton with the bounce pass. double him with Irving. Fades. Osman, the pass to Love. Basket, good. Love's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. Ring shot on the way. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The jump hook, and that one drops for him. He's got 21.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Irving double team. Allen kicks to LeVert. Passes it to Jordan. Irving with the ball. Clock at 6. The wide open look for Durant. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. They double him with Jordan. Woke loose and stolen by Irving. Takes the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. With the second effort, bucket is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Nets leading by 4. And here's Irving. 12 points for him. Here's the pass to KD. On the clock. Back to Irving. Over Sexton. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Sexton. Now here's Love. Covered by Irving. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
Knocks it loose. The feed to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. And you could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thornwell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. On defense, Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. And yes, it's good. 27 points for him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
On the wing, Harris. It's LeVert on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And before his scary foot dislocation in November of 2018, Karis LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved buzz around the NBA.
Yeah, and
Unfortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. He's looking to continue that impressive trajectory. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Shoots from the baseline, and that's Prince. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight. Now here is Dellavedova. They double him with Jordan. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Dinwiddie. Over Dellavedova. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Miles check in for Jarrell Martin. Cavaliers on D, and that one good. 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Dinwiddie with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Fades back. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pops it up for Jordan. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Looking to end the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Durant in for Harris. Nets leading by 6. Now LeVert. Pass to Allen. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And Sexton over to help. 4 on the clock. Jordan dishes to KD. And Allen slams it in.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 34.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Dinwiddie finds LeVert. Back to Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Here's Allen. Here's LeVert. And they pick up 2.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
in the layup off the glass.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's tightly guarded. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Osman. Dinwiddie covering. Now the pass to Clarkson. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant in the corner. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. This is DeLove. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Osman. And no good that time. Nice D from Durant. LeVert, and the shot goes down. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Sometimes when a shooter misses a wide open shot, Brent, you hear, oh, he had too much time. Is that really a thing?
I mean, in life, do we really have to? You never have too much time.
Never have too much time.
You can never have too much time.
I think about Marc Gasol like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He would sit there and no one would even... So it's Brooklyn with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Nice work, Che. Keep it up.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Hey, good game, bro.
Appreciate it, son.
Che, talk to me about your first start. How did it feel out there? It looked like you were pretty comfortable.
Oh, man, it's so dope. You know, it's always been a dream of mine to be a starter in NBA. Yeah, it feels good, man. I just hope I can build on this, you know, and string together a bunch of good games. Because honestly, for me, it's sky's the limit. And I feel like I don't have a ceiling right now. There's no pinnacle.
Che, do any moments from tonight stand out to you? Something you'll remember years from now?
You know, it's funny. I remember real specifically that feeling of, you know, waiting for the tip and just the electricity in the crowd. I remember looking around at my teammates and seeing everyone locked in, ready for battle. It was great, man. I just hope I've, you know, done enough to earn my spot and make these guys believe in me and what I can bring to this team.
Player of the week is a pretty big deal. What are your thoughts on outplaying the entire NBA for a week?
This is pretty much a team award to me. You know, everyone did their jobs and I just happened to shine. But it could be any of us. So shouts out to my guys, man. Without them, I'm not putting up any of these numbers. I still want to do ranch barbecue, blue cheese.
Oh. Che, what up? Three?
Yeah. What's up, Don?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
How you doing? Good to see you too, man.
Hey, look, I just booked you an interview on Hank and the Hornet.
Word?
Yeah.
Hey, Hank and the Hornet, man, that's dope. I love those guys.
Right? They're awesome.
Yeah.
Look, a couple of talking points I wanted to go over. Nothing big. Just, you know, feel free to drop it into the conversation wherever it feels like natural.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So, 3 things. First of all, you only wear Jordans, obviously. Second, Jordan is an iconic brand. Iconic silhouettes, iconic athletes. You've always loved the shoe. Speak from the heart, your own personal narrative. So, and third, see if you can work in something about flight, Air Jordan, right? Engineered for flight.
I like that.
People love to fly, that kind of thing. Sound good?
So I just drop that stuff in whenever I can?
As naturally as you can, whenever you can. Above all else, we just want you to be authentic, man. Just be yourself, you'll be great.
For sure. I'll see you later, Don.
All right.
Okay, we are now joined in studio by a very special
The
guest.
studio's buzzing here,
Exactly,
Hank.
it sure is. Yeah, you know him as the freshest face of your favorite basketball team, but around here we just call him Che. And Che, welcome into the show. It's great to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you are essentially brand new, and you're pretty new to the league. What is it that you think is your favorite part about going pro so far?
I don't know if it's the best thing, but, getting a pair of Jordans whenever I want to is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Growing up, it was a real privilege to get new pair of kicks. So now getting a pair of Jordans whenever I want to, man, it's truly a blessing.
Yeah. Are you what Hornet would call a sneakerhead?
Yeah, how fresh are your kicks, bro?
Hey, I don't know about a sneakerhead, man. Like, I just rep Jordan, man. That's my squad, so, yeah.
So, Che, is there anything you're especially looking forward to in your first season as pro?
Yeah, you gonna buy a boat? A yacht. Gotta get that yacht.
I'm real geeked about getting the new Jordans as soon as they drop, man. I'm a big Jordan guy. They're iconic, they're classic. MJ's one of my favorite players, so to be able to get these shoes, I don't have to wait in line, is so dope.
Flavor on his feet, and he can't be beat. I sang that one.
Wow.
Sound good.
Oh, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm told we have time for one more question. So, Che, who would you say are your basketball heroes?
Hey, Jordan, pretty much, man. The player, the shoe, legendary from top to bottom.
Yeah, so pretty big Jordan fan, huh?
Hey, man, what can I say, man? Jordan can fly. When I got my Jordans on, I feel like I can fly, too. You feel me?
And somewhere, a PR person has just earned their wings. Yeah.
Oh, no, Hank, man. Hey, that came from the heart.
Che, that's all the time we've got for you today, but thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Congrats on all the success, Jay.
Hey, man, Hank and Hornet, you guys are the best, man.
Oh, love that. Cart that up. So next on Hank and the Hornet, we can taking your calls.
Woo, always a risky proposition, Hank.
Certainly is. But first, a word from our sponsors. You need some cash out of your house? How about a reverse mortgage? They can set you up at Walker & Associates.
Hey, look, I was house poor before I called them. Now, house rich.
Wow. It's one phone call that does it all. Walker & Associates will set you up with a little bit of money coming your way out of your house.